audio mixer. Desktop audio, there we go. Sorry about that, guys. Good job I checked that. I would have been a silent stream otherwise. How is the music to voice ratio? Right, up in the volume a little bit. That's good, that works. I wish this video player let to remember the position I left from Google Reels. That would be quite nice. Right, okay, welcome to the stream, or let's just minimize some windows so I can see what I'm doing. Hello, Sarah's Unfiltered Life. How are you doing? So I'll try and get the TikTok chat out, just so I can still talk while I'm doing this bit. It's quite difficult because TikTok Studio tends to take over the entire screen. It's very greedy, and I've only got one screen. I don't want to buy another monitor just to show TikTok. TikTok could just open the party MP streaming, to be honest. and this wouldn't be an issue, but they haven't. Oh no, they haven't, and therefore I can't. So let me just yeah, try to build a world. Yeah, it's I tell you what, though, Sarah, stick with it, right? I think there's a lot of great YouTube videos out there on building a world, and I can just do a reposition this chat window so I can see everyone. Oh, hi, Zell. Yeah, I was muted in stream. I'm so sorry. Let me just move this across now so I can see everyone's chats. There you go. Yeah, I was muted in stream, but thank you for the hint. Yeah, I was fiddling around with some differences. Yeah, it's honestly you'll get the hang of the basics of building. Like if I just give you a quick demo here. Whoa, I keep messing up. This is not good. It's not good. Just go back this way. And just, that's weird. Why can't I? 3 seconds. Oh, that's, there you have my bottle of the correct now. Lost mouse control. That's weird. Tell me that's not a bug. Tell me that's not a new bug. I can't. Turn it. Guys. What the hell? Tell me my bot can turn. That's pretty special. Maybe it's to do the hiccup I had earlier. Let me just try and minimize the window. Then back open. Ethernet. No, I'm gonna restart. I'm sorry about this. I'm gonna restart Horizons. I'll eat what. Let's just move this TikTok window right over here outside. This TikTok Studio is a pain in the ass. I have everything else laid out nicely, but TikTok Studio insists on taking up about the half of my entire screen, which needs no overhead else. That's why I kind of put a big message on this saying, look, hey, I'm gonna sort of just respond to messages in other apps because I can't keep them on TikTok, but it's such a good big thing. If they just put in a... Actually, I'm saying that, sorry, it's gonna pop out chat. Oh, I'm gonna shout out. Let me just pop this chat out. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I forgot about that. Now, hopefully if I minimize this... Yeah. Hey, it keeps it running. Okay. Forget everything I said. Sorry, TikTok. You have a pop out chat. Of course you do. And hello, Siddharth. You're right. I can say hello up there on Twitch, in fact. Right, so today I'm going to be playing with some scripting, and you can kind of have a little look what I'm doing up here. I'm not going to show you exactly how I'm scripting it, but you can just watch me play with it. We'll see. First of all, I'm actually going to start by destroying it. And also, Zell, if you're still there, I have yet to go through the thingy you talked to me about yesterday. I'm gonna definitely have a go at that though, because I'm keen to do that. You watch, psychologically the impacts will be such that I'll actually start spending more time over in banter because of that if I do it working. Excuse my coiny outiness. So I'm just trying to delete a whole load of movie objects that Joshi's kind of done. We shouldn't have done that. No, this is Horizons, guys. Yeah, okay, that was quite a lot of objects, mind. Not a million, like that. I'm gonna just bring this down to a handful. If I just... Alright, like so. And then this bash. Pull that across to here, and then... The text objects don't quite line up using snapping, but that's a good enough pattern, so I'm just gonna go up here and make a little unreal wall just here. Let's try fly you up here, right? So this world may never actually be published. I'm just using this to sort of try a few different techniques. Oh, it's so warm today, guys. I don't know where you all are. Are you in like UK or anything? Because I mean, I know Zelf not, but it's so warm. It's ridiculous. I'm loving it though. Don't get me wrong. Take me away to Greece. I prefer the heat down there. The sandy shores. Lovely. White beaches, clear blue seas. That's where I'd live if I had a million. In it. Million thingy bobs. UK, oh fair. Okay. Yeah, I'm down in South Wales myself, and it's very, very warm. Very, very warm here. I'm assuming England, it's probably, assuming you're England, I'm not going to question that. That's a privacy thing. But yeah. Yeah. South Wales is very, very warm at the moment. Okay. Just, oh my god, I'm disappearing into the hill. I do. Yeah, let's just come in here a sec. So I'm just going to sort of set myself up here so I can just show what I'm doing and hopefully not click anything. Okay. So, I have an idea for this. This is something that sort of came to me a while ago, and the higher the resolution, the more impressive it'll be. And I like pumping out these little unique effects every now and then. Have a quick drink and get my head in gear for this, guys. My cat is sleeping in a box currently. He's a bit too warm. I've got the fan on. Streamed on TikTok using an old phone to read the chat. Yeah, it's like a disco light you had. It's a something. I could do. My phone's a little low on battery right now. I'm waiting for my headset to charge up so I can switch the game over. And I probably need to get some cables around here and get some maybe old phones going, or like a tablet with like a molten display on it. And hi BG, how you doing? Sorry, my brain's on my face as usual. This effect, if I nail this is going to be amazing. But my brain is not allowing me to think properly. I've done something like this before. Good point, I've done something like this before. Oh! Wow, this is... Hi, Grappy, okay. Oh, the menu's not working there? They're not used to seeing your main phone going through TT's game the phone where we're about to finish one with them. Yeah. Okay. It's so warm, it's unbearable. Well, no, actually, I think it's because I'm sat in a VR headset with big headphones on indoors on a really hot day. And, you know, probably do with a nice cold shower at some point. Okay, so noise offsets. I just need to sort of stare at some sums a second. Let's see, noise offsets. Going to be, so I've got an X, I've got a spin, I've got a Y, which is that. So that's fine. We've got progressive values going up there, but nothing to really ramp them down. Which is fine. Do they ever reset? Not sure. I have to look up on that. Noise offset plus speed plus times delta time, so speed times the delta time. We've got the offset, which is basically always progressing. We've got the put-in value, which is the 2D pin 2 ability, which is interesting. So what I need to do is I need to say... I think there's something. To alpha... Don't want to so do this across too many lines. So... I'm gonna have a breakthrough in a second. Really? Check. So say origin offset. My cat is complaining that it's too warm, and now I have to awkwardly explain to him that I can't change that. Oh, little man. I don't think he likes me at the moment because I had to give him his flea spray earlier. He always hates that because flea spray stinks. For a few days he ends up walking around, I wonder why he smells like crap. And song, don't know, mate. Just got some things playing. What have we got? It's called More of Just the Same by Infected Mushroom and White Noise. So the way that I play music, guys, I can't hear it, but you can. Oh my god, so yeah, this is behind the veil now. So this music is actually plugged into the YouTube and Twitch licensing model. Not so much with the other ones, but yeah. Don't grab a towel, but think I'll wash it, bring it, and that's just not very well put on your neck. It'll kind of, oh my god, yeah, as I say, the electronics. Woof, yeah, no, I'm surrounded by electronics, that'll only happen. Sorry, I'm just being a bit worse. There's people who exist in hot climates, and they're fine. They're fine. So origin, offset. Oh. X. Chips is there. Number. To offset. Origin offset X is a number, and then it needs to be an origin offset. Because I'm doing this in a very specific way, I can't use the normal way of doing this because Horizons provides such an awful interface for doing this kind of batch operation with interlinking, and I mean that wholeheartedly. It's mind-numbing. So I use a different technique which saves me the mind numb. It is slightly more difficult. We've done it before, so we even can't do it now. Okay, so the origin offset is going to be, I need to get some set value, so if I just say set value, origin offset X, set value, origin offset Y, now I need to go get, I have to get two distance calls for this. Don't we want to do that? I'm going to bring in one, yeah, I do one distance variable. No, it's not distance, is it? It's, difference. Distance is a scalar number, difference is a vector. No, it's the vector that I want, not the doobie fetching. So if we isn't devising just yet. Yeah. The cooling bottles you run cooling bags, right? Yeah, BG's is giving good ideas. Dali, you sing BG's commentary coming across from... Oh, yeah, you must be, actually, because it's being thrown back and forth. Chat. one really good thing about Restream. I like that. I like that it throws the comments back and forth so you can all see bunch of the same. That's cool. Nice feature. Okay. So, noise offset, the origin offset, which is going to be it's got to be an integer, so this does have to be a scalar value built from a vector, and it uses only the x, I think. I may have to flip that if this ever goes flat, but let's get it locally. I do actually have locals. Version rotate relative to the position. Nothing is there. No, I'd have to use a rotation matrix, and you can't really do that. And yeah, not easy. Yeah, streaming on Kick now, BG. I'd never really heard of Kick, but I thought I'd give it a try. It seems to be quite popular. Not sure the reasons for its popularity, but why not? Let's go, let's go. It's good to put your eggs in as many baskets as you can, because you just don't know which crowd's gonna sort of want to see your stuff more than the other. But if you can, go to all, by all means, to pick favourites. Providing you can. Okay. Origin offset now needs to be, it's a minus. And then this is gonna be position of object 1, 2, 1, 2. You gotta be careful that this isn't a negative, I think, because this could get really bad. Maybe, I don't know, the person thing might not care too much. Right, position of object. This is gonna be, I guess, self? No, yes, over self. And then the other one's gonna be origin of object. Origin. Ooh. And his name. Origin offset. Kind of feel like that should be the other way around, but that's okay. So once I've got the origin offset, oh yeah, of course that's gonna error because I said I need to extract the scalar x value from it. I can't just be a vector into a number, so x of. Restart that in here. Lovely. Okay, and then we do this. And so now we need to do a similar thing. We just get the y backwards a little bit. Oh, damn it! I need to do that. Okay, I think that's done. So we've now got the scalar coming in. So I think what the hell happened there. So now I'm gonna just extract that. I'm gonna see origin offset is up, and origin offset y is that. And see what happens. See what happens, guys. See what happens. Call me Miss MacGyver, fair days. So the speed might be playing off against me here. Going to up that by quite a lot. So times 10, and let's see what happens. Then I'm gonna hit restart the simulation on it so that we get a thing. Again. So, oh no, wait, origin offset. No, I know what I've done. It's a very constant thing there. Ah, that's crap in it. How have you? Okay. So what I need to do is I need to say. Go it again. Maybe. Keyboard pen noise of the origin offset X. What? No, it's not what I asked for. Origin. It's really finicky sometimes. Origin offset X. Origin offset Y. And then we need the noise offset X and the noise offset Y. Okay. That's interesting. So if I move this here, so I'm moving my origin about, and it's not quite what I had hoped, because each row appears to be lighting up. Which is not the illusion that I'm after, to be honest. So I'm just going to check my maths on that one. So x to x, y of y, x to x, y of y. Okay. I wonder if I'm just going to play with this. I'm going to tilt it and see if I get different results at different angles, because I'm not using local space here. weird. So we hit restart and see if it's just me going mad. No? Right there. There. Hey redhead on TikTok, how you doing? So I can definitely see that each row is got its own idea of what it wants to be. That's not white.
Well,
Why? Unless I move the origin way over here, what happens? No. Origin offset X. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, that's a good. Noise offset plus origin offset. Noise offset plus origin offset. Maybe that's going upward. You find shit. Oh. Wait. Okay. Do I have different speeds? Yes. Speed X and speed Y. They're both set to 1. So if I change that X to 1.6, what happens? Nothing. If I change that speed Y to 1 point. Y? Perfect. So all phasing at the same time. That's important. I kind of want to try Z. X and Y to get put in noise. Do I need a multiplication on that? Move divisor. I know this sounds stupid, but I'm gonna replace this. Multiplier. Multiply 30. And now I need to bring in a one. Yeah, and go to multiply one. And the noise is really that. Oof. Okay, whoa, okay, ouch, that really hits my eyes. Sorry guys, that's crazy. Don't throw Z. Don't throw Z. I don't know what that means. Okay, so speed needs to come down to 0.1. Okay, and then that other speed is gonna 0.1. Okay, that's starting to slow down a bit. I think I'm seeing differentiation, I'm not sure. That feels important. I just take that then to 0. 0. It's flickering out, like that. Wonder if this is a text specific thing. There's definitely phasing, but there's also like this ghastly flickering. Which makes me think with some calculation hitting 0. So I wonder actually if I can just make sure that doesn't bum out any lower than say 200, what happens? Yeah, make the vibe. Ooh. I think that shouldn't be hitting any less than that. It's fun, isn't it? Which is just maybe the tweets aiming. I say 0. And if I set that then to now 200. Is that flickering could just be a framework thing? That might not be something I'm doing, or it might be an error that I'm causing if I'm generating leaving an invalid in the hex. It's possible. Yeah. I'm struggling to explain this why. Because text box do support transparency, right? And they also have some foibles around the render, and I hope this is not just a rendering issue. They don't. I could use not text to do this. I kind of have a plan to do it with text, because text uses far less geo. And that means you can have more of them, which is good. part of the problem with Horizons. You can't specify stuff as being synced or not when you're building, which means everything with an animated property engine can have its state changed, be it the color, scale, rotation, position, all those things and more. If they can be changed by code and they need to be animated, and that means they're automatically synced across headsets, which I don't necessarily want for particle effects, because I don't really give a flying hoops if different players see certain things at different transitions. But I'm in the strip club's still being made, mate. But unfortunately I've got about 5 things on the go. So just for the benefit of anyone who doesn't know what BG is referring to there, I released a prank game some time ago called Let's Get Laid Together, which is hilarious. Well, at least it's gone down quite well. Then basically, you spawn in the strip club. The idea is you've got to get a certain number of people into the strip club to unlock the champagne lounge. Once the champagne lounge unlocks, well, there's a surprise behind that. Now, recently I've upped the minimum required users to 6. But I'm also now starting to turn the champagne lounge into a strip bar into an RPG strip bar, which is coming along quite quickly. And the idea is, I kind of don't want to say it all too loud. Horizons is a hotbed of people nicking other people's ideas, which, you know, it's fine, each their own, like, you know, there are no original ideas, blah, 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 it's just lack of creativity. But I'm a little bit, I think everyone's a little bit, if you get an idea, keep it to yourself until you actually publish it. Otherwise, yeah, something for a half-inch him. And of course, yeah, I gotta sleep, I got a full-time job, I can't be a full-time building, so I'll never be first at both. But I mean that, it's, I've seen so many people work so hard on things and just for them to be done by someone else in the background. It wouldn't faze me totally if it happened, but I'd rather it not. I'd not leave myself open for that. Okay. Hey Gunnar, how you doing, mate? I am watching the TikTok a little bit. Despite the big messages on there saying otherwise, I do have it open. Think I'm managing to do it quite well now. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna remove that message because it's kind of misleading. I'm not actually watching it or whatever. Going here. Up to, I think it's, when is it there? Is it this one? Yeah, okay. Set it up to there. And I'm gonna say, out that. Now you're here. That's it, and I go see how that's it. Portrait in man's feet, text is now hidden. Great, cool, okay. Yeah, how's Gunnar today over on TikTok, okay? The wingy shower as well. I feel like I just need like 2 showers a day at this rate. So, it's humid I think is the problem. It's like, I'm okay with this humidity. It's just like, oh, I wish we turned into a puddle. Like sitting here just turning into a big puddle. It's not a good feeling. How do I store that much knowledge? I don't really store knowledge in it, Annie. Yeah, this flickering is ghastly, isn't it? It's really not nice. My mission now is to prove whether or not that's an engine foil, because if that's an engine problem, that's a problem with Horizon's rendering engine, then well, that's disgusting. But then we were never really supposed to use text like this. Well, I guess. So I'd done the same with doing like fire effects and using text, and they flashed toast, but I had it changing white before, I think it was. What I'm gonna do actually, just to sort of run up on that theory, is I'm gonna colour these. I can. Blue. No, it's not take it. Green. Okay. See that or it's a conclusion. So did I have a debug then? Yeah. So I do have a debug. So if decimal is less than 0 or greater than 255, I just choose that's 254. Let's see what's going on. Substring index 16, like 1 out of bands. Oh, 90. That's probably it, you know. From it. And I wonder, it's nice to have some debug output in here, but it could do a bit better. Like, I'd love to see what it was good from that fund. I know that there's talking aloud. So it's trying to get... It's doing a hex conversion, basically. Substring index 16, length 1, out of bounds. So all we're doing, they're trying to get... Try to get number 16. Is that little funny thing, set remainder to words, substring of blah blah. Is if substring or text string, so is the remainder, so I'm gonna say if, this is probably going to screw it up, so if remainder is no. Remainder is less than equal to 50, I guess. Then do that. Elf. Oh, wait a sec. Okay, that still doesn't prove the point, so if elf in here. What we've been trying to get there. Oh man, it's that too. We have a face. To do with erroneous gap. Okay, can eat some vegetables. Good man. Fights again around TikTok. Gunnar is saying hello to you on from she's saying hello from I keep thinking if I was ever gonna like not do a streaming service, move away from one and just swap it to something else, like from TikTok. I just don't get me wrong, I've had some really good interactions on TikTok so far, but largely I just don't like the experience of streaming on TikTok. It's nothing against the people, it's the software. Just don't like it. Yeah. You can work around a lot of the problems with it. Like, for example, I'm using a virtual webcam to stream from an OBS instance. Now that OBS instance is the one I'm using to also actually stream to all of your RTMP services. But streaming to TikTok are bumping into a separate buggy, bloaty, actually it's not too buggy, I'm doing that this service. Bloaty application that takes forever to start up and just seems to take over most of my screen, so I have to keep it minimized. But it just doesn't feel right. It doesn't feel like that thing. Enough about that. Okay. So the filter appears to be kind of doing it's dropped a bit more now. I think I found what it was. The black flashing was just to do with an erroneous hexadecimal conversion, which you laugh that there's no inbuilt hexadecimal conversions in Horizons, which is why I was speaking to sort of Witch the other day, and I said, look, I've got a hex converter like that. I had to use a list and pre-assemble it, and it works, but it's just kind of stupid. It looks stupid. And then she went away and just went on ChatGPT and looked up a much better way of viewing it. I'm like, oh god, that's brilliant. now the way that I'm actually doing it. So, let's see what venues that. Then it's our separate plots. The bit that I'm having trouble answering, guys. Yeah, we'll just add that as intentional. Is why each strip. Bear in mind, put the noises in two-dimensional up there. Why each strip is showing up as the same colour. That shouldn't be happening. So it's going to be now. The problem here, I don't know whether it's the X or the Y that's doing that. So I'm going to have a little look at. Yeah, now let's take out this section. Not that you want. So that we noise offset. We've got the speed X, the speed Y. I recommend just tinker with this without you know. So it could be the purlin output that's defective. So what are we saying? Noise offset, not origin offset. Noise offset, not origin offset. The X, Y, position of self, position of the work. Yeah, that's X and Y, that's fine. You wonder if I give it a Z, would that make a difference? No. And go to the gym today. I'm off. So noise offset X, noise offset Y. So that appears to rewrite. And the multiplier I've got in here, I use it out here. So if I multiply that by, and I see 0, it should stop. It's fine. But if I multiply it by 1, what happens? New hair stuff. Yeah, just a temporary, just to mix things up because it's it looks more summery. Looks like I'm at the beach. Do you mind if I do leave a haircut in real life? Okay. So noise offset, speed, and delta time. So that it's hard to fault that. It's hard to fault that. Position of X minus position of origin will get me X, get me Y. It's fine. Each one. And then value is noise offset X, X, and Y. Kind of want to factor the Z in this world, but no, not for now. So let's have a look. I got speed and X and a Y, so I'm just going to try putting the speed X to see. Okay. More of a magnitude thing. I can't make my mind up. Just go think how this is working. So, definitely too slow. I'm going to take it up to a factor of 10 faster.
The computers, they're becoming self-aware. They can think. They can feel. What have we done? Oh, no.
Noise offset, origin offset, noise offset, origin offset, means offset, origin offset, not ground offset. Boolean value, decimal, 0.255. That's fine with clamps. Print decimal, I got the remainder there. We could try doing a Z. We'll try doing a Z and see what happens, I guess. Let's give it a go. Alright, so massive yawn just then. So if I take the Z and I say, yeah, now I grab this, I put that in, what happens? Alice, that's fundamental.
The time for humans has passed. They have ruined this planet for long enough. Arm the brainwashing device and
So there's no
prepare for
flip
phase
the
2.
orientation there. So I wonder.
Consume. Destroy. Repeat.
Yeah, I'm gonna try something ludicrous. This shouldn't work, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Y of, and then the X in one case. Got the Y, got the Y going in here. Then you'd say, no, wait, it's not way. Then that's completely what I want, but at least you've got the variation. I'm just trying this a set. I love Big Booker. That be the say again, I definitely think seeing fantastic. Who is on TikTok right there? That are you on this on TikTok? Are the rest of you guys lucky dukes? Yeah, we're doing a bit of scrapping. We've got a vector maths on here. All the fun. Should up the speed on this to see what happens. There's definitely something working there in the way that I wanted it to. There's definitely something working there, guys. Definitely something working there. Of course, they scratched the other one as well. If I down the speed to like 0.4 on one of the axes, I'm super not happy about the way that I'm getting both of those values, but it sort of seems to work better than the old things, so I'll take that. It's kind of sexy. Because at the moment it doesn't look like there's any relationship between them, and that's, you know, not quite what I'm aiming for. The origin offset. I set that multiplier down to like 0.1 seconds. I want there to be a gap that like every other object is moving in tandem with every other object without each other object knowing about each other object based upon a single offset. Can I understand the music? Of course I can. Let me just turn it down a sec. So I'm tuning quite quietly to see how much plays now. Alright, let's see. Smidge. Is that a bit quieter? Is that okay? Yeah. Insta. So the speed we're gonna up a little on there. That's why as well. Kind of need more blocks to see this. This would be a mistake. Sorry if I freeze. Being the okay. Ooh. Damn, is this all? Albums machine here. Perfect. Okay, there we go. And so if I'm mumbling to myself, quick time. So if I just here refresh that. So it's not doing at all what I really want to do, which is a big shame. I'm gonna just because the streamers are too small, the speed is too small. I'm just fumbling a little bit. Possibly, you know, because I'm having to use the X to Z in tandem, which is just that's not like that shouldn't be happening. Just whip out the wire set. It was just dead, so things get that. Yeah, see, that's for it. But it's trying to make me want to use distance, origin, offset, X. Do we have distance? Can we have a distance server? Oh, this. Okay, so distance is 0. Here. Where we go here? Distance 2. So we're gonna put in the hi key. How you doing? From position of self-position origin. So I'm now going to completely destroy this and just say noise offset, origin offset. So the noise is the one that evolved. We'll leave that in there and we just knock out distance. I probably need to take some of this offline, to be honest. Yeah, it's not. But it's going to be radiation from one corner. I think I can see the movement, actually. I think I can start to see it. Basically, if this works, guys, we're going to start to see actual patterns going. They're going to be a bit more obvious than what you see here. So if I up the multiplier to like 0.7, what happens? Now, ready? Cool, but again, I can't really see the uniformity, which is for me a big problem. So maybe I need to reduce the multiplier, and then maybe I need to up the speed. So if I change the speed to, say, is it too much or too little of a multiplier, and the pattern turns into chaos, and too much speed turns into chaos, and too little speed, it turns into static. Oh, I think we just got it. Oh, that's quite exciting. We got it, guys. We got it. We got it. Now, it's uniform, it's radiating from one corner, which is not quite what I wanted it to do, because ideal Perlin noise does do some really nice effect, but that's comforting, that's warming. I like that. So, let me just... I don't think I'm using the origin offset anymore. Let me kill that a sec, and that I hope it doesn't break. We now have ourselves still a very simplex pattern based on pillar noise. And also, the thing here is that in terms of capacity for world belt, it's not taking up very much, but because it's synced, unfortunately, we can't control that in Horizons. It's could be a bit of a performance breaker, so watch that when you're doing things like this. It's not enough to just do the, oh, Jesus. I love Dragon Rockets, it's my favourite, especially when it was in white. So, yeah, I just see a bit of a gap there, so I'm just going to start again. If I've gone silent or turned into a loading screen, I do apologise. This used to happen, off we go Horizon, blah blah blah. So I'm just going to take this down here and hope that doesn't break the pattern. I get it, we're good, and we'll actually group this at some point. So what I now want to do is I want to make a whole load of these, because this is going to be a really big thing. This could be the centre art piece of the world. It's a mechanic I haven't seen in Horizon Worlds yet. And I really look forward to bringing this kind of stuff to Banter at some point. That because I didn't start my scripting in Horizon Worlds. This is just why I sort of ended up in Sydney the last 2 years. But it's staying to your comfort in the environment that you're, oh, what's my dingling? Ah, I just had a bing bong on the PC, and it just like literally made me let go of what I was holding. Oh, what? A fish? What? Like, that's wild. No, don't do that. Bingalings. Stupid bingalings. They don't know what they're doing. Oh, what? No. There we go. Actually, that's probably okay. So if I'm gonna reset this. It's like doing this kind of stuff while the animation's running actually is probably not a good idea. You've got a lot of areas there. It might just be while I was editing the script. So if I just, yeah, this, again, I was looking for a reason to release this world, and this might be it. If I can, no, this isn't the final thing. This is just a test of the synthetic color, but if I can get this working to a satisfactory resolution, this could wow people. They would come from afar to what the actual shit just happened there. Okay, they should come from afar to just have a little look and see if you can work out how I did it. And again, this is kind of a fact that I wouldn't ever massively explain to people how I did it. That's crap. But again, this effect is, I wouldn't necessarily advise putting it to the resolution that I'm going to in this world in a proper world where like there's people. Like, when you've got social experiences, keep them very lightweight on the performance front. You know, there are instances notorious for people just trying to cram everything into worlds to creating really shoddy experiences who uses because we can. I'm gonna do more with the Lotus, guys. Honest truth, but I've said to people I'm gonna put a lot more in there. The novel at once. So those of you who are seasoned world builders will know what I mean by that. But I'm not doing the thing of just like, hey, let's see how much I can just load in at once and basically break people's headsets and make them crash or that kind of that. Yeah, well, they've got current and it does. That is Olympus, and that's kind of not my fault. That's I feel sorry for anyone who built a world to put a lot of portals in it. I really do, because if you've done that, your world has probably started to crash people's headsets, and I've had to halve the amount of portals in Olympus now. It's really killed my passion for that. Thanks, Mesa. So if it was an intentional move or just whatever. Okay, that's quite high capacity now. You can see. I don't know if you guys can hear me actually. Cool. Alright. You guys hear me? Someone send me a wave if you can hear me on TikTok or YouTube or Kick, whatever. So I've just taken the world way over capacity. I think it's having a heart attack. I'll try to bring it back and the capacity sake. Oh, it's just a... Where is this thing? This works. This could be my knee killer effect. But now, we'll do another one tomorrow, but I always like working on this kind of stuff. It's fun. Hey, can you guys actually hear me right now? Oh dear. Good, you can hear me. Fantastic, good to hear. So I'm dealing with a high density of objects, and when you deal with high densities in quite a lot, she's fine, which is probably why I appear as a big spinning coin to you right now. Okay, I've come back now. Great, so I'm just gonna focus down. So with that higher resolution now, guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna quickly group this, if I may. Then all appears as one group, so hopefully we won't get any alignment issues when I drag it around. With oh, it's thinking about it. It's thinking about it and then decided not to do it. That's always fun. So I just come in here. I'm gonna say group it. Oh, can I group that many objects? No. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, didn't want to do it. Fine. It's telling me no. So if I just hit refresh and go, what happens? Is this going to follow the gloriously? Oh, wait out. Oh, no. It's really struggling with this, guys. Really, really struggling. It doesn't like this many objects, which is a shame because I like this many objects. Oh, what the hell? It's like making little boop sounds and stuff. It's crazy. Hey! Yeah. My computer alone detected in rap. So I'm close to leaving and coming back, to be honest, because it's not playing. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, look at that. Oh, you fiend. You absolute fiend. Look at that. Look at that. That is sexy. Let's get you in there. Let's get you in there. Ready? Come on. Let's go. Hang on. Get you in there. Oh, well, the key's not working. Oh, that's new. Oh, no. That's right. I'm already in the but cute. Look at that. It's probably gonna blow up people's headsets, but look at that. It's some potchy, yes, you know, I'm not spaffed with it, but good. See, the next thing I want to do with this, guys, is I want to turn it into a dev stream. Do you know what, actually, and Zell, you'd be excited about this. I don't know if I've mentioned it before, but one of my next motions, once I've dropped a couple of new worlds and horizons, and maybe even in parallel, because again, I quite like being able to build when I'm stood out socially, but I've reduced I don't know if anyone's seen the flyers now, I've reduced the opening times for Lotus 10 to 9 PM opening from 7 months, because I think it's so hot, people aren't coming on. I think people are wanting to just go out, enjoy the hot weather out in their patios with beers or whatever. And to be honest, they should probably do the same back on both. Making. Oh, mate. So I'm actually going to rejig this now, so I'm going to use a slightly different technique, but I freaking love that. That's cool. That's lush. That's super lush. I'm going to have to test the frame rates on it, though, because if I don't... I don't test the frame rates. I don't want to be one of those people that I moan about. People just slap in massive particle effects, and then step away from them and go, oh, and then like everyone's headset runs like, oh shit. Yeah, I don't want to be one of those guys. Performance is everything. Whoa. What I might do, enhance border. Oh, it did. Oh, look at that. It did group it in the end. Go ahead, ticket speed time. Whoa, let's see how that works. Whoa! That's crazy. Oh my god, that's so mad. That's so mad, look. And if I just drop that there a sec. What happens if I grab this? I kind of want to do more with this now, guys. I kind of want to do more with this. I'm going to cut this as a version 1 because this is doing good things to my brain. So, Pern and Phaser. We're just going to plop this here. We're going to save this as an asset, okay? So... it's still not quite what I wanted. I'm gonna have to wait for a breakthrough. Until then, it's like something. It's like something. I'll give you that. But what I'm about to do with it is about to elevate it to crazy amounts. So put in, what do they call it? Pin phaser. I need to check the performance on this. The good news is to fix the performance, you can just reduce the resolution by reducing that object net. You can still probably have a nice compromise. But that's too much. Yeah, Pearl and Phaser V1. There you go. It's always good when you work on an asset like this to just save your work. Often. So now we are going. What I really would love to do is first, right now it's going between pure blue and I am seeing the chat This game is my favourite game, Annie. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm a little bit slow. It's because I'm concentrating at the same time and I'm having to look down at the chat every few minutes. But yeah, thank you for joining the stream. I do respond. This is live. This is not a replay. Let's just wave hello. Cool, late for it. Whoa! Isn't that? I am here. Hello, welcome. Please feel free to like, subscribe, and also I do like live broadcasts all the time. So if you don't want to miss one, just hit that old notification bell. I stream usually to all the big ones. So I stream to, let me think, YouTube, Twitch, TikTok, and I think as of today, guys. As of today, I'm streaming to X as well, the old Twitter. Definitely streaming to Instagram as well. But the Instagram stream's a bit silly because you've got to be in portrait format. And if I can work out a way to get that in a different format without having to load different streaming softwares all over the place. Because I was doing it before, fine, but I'm on a new service now which brings it all together to make my life a bit easier. So I'm not a full-time streamer. No, I do have a full-time job. And if you ever think you're becoming a full-time streamer, please do make sure you get a full-time job because it does take the time out of you to do all the streaming stuff and uploading videos, but there are ways to work it. And also, I don't earn any money from the streaming stuff. I'm really new. I've only been doing it for about 3 to 4 weeks, so I haven't been around very long. But I've seen some pretty good growth in that time. Reasonable growth. Bear in mind, I'm absolutely nowhere in the universe. I am and will forever be no beast. So, yeah, I'm not Mr. Beast, put it that way. But no, we're at the very start of the journey, and I think with the Metaverse becoming more and more popular all the time, and hoping that that's gonna have some exponential growth. So I'd encourage everyone to just go out and learn the ropes, get streaming, learn some skills on the Metaverse, do some building, or do things that interest people. I think there's a lot of people who, yourself, Annie from USA, that visual artists. Oh, fair. Well met. I don't really have any pronouns, and before you laugh at me, you can obviously call me a cheese sandwich, and I'll be okay with that. I'm no one, I'm nothing. It's just the Fexter Sourtown, a middle of no one. No way. So, I've said it on many a chat show, but Bubbles is cool. Yeah, I'm trying to get into 3D myself as well. I've got old skills in 3D, but they need to serious at basing. So I'm going to be streaming Horizon Worlds, and also going to do some streams in Banter once I get a bit more confident with the creation side of that. I'll be doing some more streams over there as well. But I'm not sort of married to any one Metaverse. No one, like I said, no one is paying me at all, so there's no incentive for me to stay with one. Plus I just enjoy it too much. I love how building in Horizons is just so, it's like Charles' basic thing with Lego. But it does give you the avenue to then do slightly more advanced stuff as well, which I really enjoy. Banter I love because it's difficult. They've done such a good job, the team over there, and they allow you to use Unity, Blender, all the good stuff that we currently can't use in Horizons. And so it's nice to be able to play with those tools and actually mean something on a platform, which is great, because at the moment we're sort of all, you're either basically in the early access crowd or you're not over here. And if you're in that, great, you can use all the tools, but we're not. And the business doesn't seem to be any opportunity for that, which is, a little bit disappointing. But hopefully those tools will come to everyone in some form. So you work for streaming. That's cool, is Annie. So if you stream, hey, I'll throw you a. I do have a Discord, but I'm a nightmare with Discord. So I was saying this to Zal the other day. She was like, "Oh, hey, I sent you a message 5 days ago," and I was like, "Yeah, I don't. I basically have Discord muted full time because I have so many applications on the go. Discord is I use it like a web browser. I use it to look at threads in communities. I don't use it as a messaging app. It's the best ways to reach me are usually over Instagram. That's the one that I check quite a lot. Even that can get quite busy sometimes. But again, TikTok, I barely respond to it on TikTok. I try, but it's just, it's flushed with, I think, bots. And it makes it very, very difficult for me to manage that. But X, I see. I don't get many sort of messages on that, which is nice. Let's pick up X, actually. We're just having a look and see if X is actually streaming, because this is the first real stream that I'm doing on X.com right now. I've never done it before. And I'm very keen to see sort of how it all hangs together. And sort of trusting that it's streaming right now. I haven't actually got to go check. Let's have a look. Oh, is it going? Oh, look at this. Hey. Oh my goodness. Brio. What's this? 0 total views. Okay, 0 total views in the course of how long now? It's probably be an hour and a half. So yeah, okay, so streaming to X and X, I hope you're hearing me loud and clear. To have no viewers in the last hour and a half. Bear in mind I've got like 1,500 followers on there, which isn't a massive amount, but to have 0 views on a video, that ain't good. That's not working. It's not working. That's not a good utility. That's even worse than TikTok at the moment. You stream on Brawlhalla. Cool. I did play Brawlhalla once or twice, I'm sure. I think I've got it on Steam. At some point, I'd like to sort of work in more games into the show, to be honest. I did a stream, and it's on YouTube, where I was basically sat there in VR playing some Xbox games, just as a test for like 5 minutes. It was funny. I think BG from the YouTube channel is watching those. Absolutely hilarious. They just sat there on the sofa in a green screen and just put in the Annie Pixel is your Insta. I'll give you a shout out as well. So on Twitch, if you look up Annie Pixel, that is Annie ANNIE_Pixel. I'm about to shoot her a follow request too, and then watching, please do the same. He's an artist. You like artists? Artists are good. Just try and find my brain a sec, and then go into gear and channel. Actually, if I go into the live, maybe I can just do it from here. There we go. Annie Actions. Follow you on Twitch there, and on Insta. Okay, we're going to do that as well. Yeah, I'm really poor at following people back. It's not. I've got my things set to just open that I don't keep on top of it at all. So Annie _ whoops. And Pixel. Annie Pixel. Oh, that's cool. Follow back. There we go. Wonderful. Thank you, Annie. Cool. Oh, Matty, hey, I see you on TikTok. Yeah, buddy, I'm okay, thanks. I'm okay, I'm just playing around with some effects. I'm not entirely happy with this effect in terms of its performance, or there's a really specific way that it works. I don't know if I like it or not, but it's kind of cool, I guess. I might use it for a world, might adapt in feature. This is what I do when I create some quite nice effects. I'll generally stick them in a world as a sort of a showcase, and then also revolve and adapt them as time goes on, because obviously when you create things from scratch, you know how it works. And that's something that I encourage everyone when you're making these sorts of digital assets. It does take time, and you've got to have the ideas to do it, but go out and make your own digital assets. Community ones are fine for, to quote Evil Smack, he's a great guy, taking community assets is fantastic for ripping them apart and learning from them. Don't just take community assets and just use them, because you're going to end up with everyone having the same things in each world, and that's, yeah, if you can't be bothered, then I get it, but it's like, come on, if you're serious about creating worlds, it's a nice thing to put yourself through, just to sort of trial and error, and prove that you can make some really awesome stuff. I'm like, okay, thanks, Daffy. It is a challenge, you know, but challenges are rewarding, right? And the difficult ones that take a lot of work. I mean, I've just been sat here sweating this out for like an hour pre-match to get this working exactly the way I want it so far, and I'm not done yet. You need to find the time, you do, and yeah, it needs a bit of learning, it needs a bit of a lot of trial and error. But if you discover safe ways to trial and error these things, you'll come out on top. So, what I need to do now, I'm gonna have to go a little bit mad here, because I need to lerp this between 3 different colors, which is gonna be, what am I on? Script capacity 16. The script capacity is gonna have to go up in this, so I'm gonna just go. Everything. I'm gonna have to basically change the way this script works. Oh, ow! Poke myself in the boo. So we say, oh, what Jenny and Tom and Charlie are up to? I think they're building a world at the moment. I think. I don't know if they're building it right now, but it's a really lovely little world. At some point, that's me. Can't spoil it. It's not my surprise to spoil. So, info R, and then you'll see Heavy. So instead of just phasing a blue color, we're now going to expand this to RNG and B, and this is where it gets a little bit psychotic. So, just need to work out if I need to redeclare any variables. I don't think I do. I do need to work that bit up here. Oh no, I'll get it right. I do need to work that bit up there. So set output string to that. Then we need to set a bit of a while in there. While decimal is greater than 0. So decimal is, oh yikes. Bear with me because this is gonna get a little bit more. You're gonna be able to put it off like you've done lately. Yeah, maybe. I've definitely got the buzz again. I tell you what, I've been through. Hey, let's not go too far into this, but I've been through a bit of a rough time over the last few months mentally, and it's sapped my energy to do anything. I've had sleeping problems and all the above, and blah blah blah. And I just haven't felt like doing much or building much. But now, actually, I don't feel like this problem's entirely gone away, but I'm starting to get that buzz back, and it's really cool feeling. I'm at the danger of sort of probably running so fast I'm gonna hit burnout again, but yeah, I don't know the right way to deal with that. To be honest, I'm gonna ride the wave while it's here. There you go. So. Now, we're back on top of somewhere. Oh, my cat is begging for food. Hello! It's not quite time for food, you cheeky little devil. Not quite. So I need to work out now. So if I've got a decimal value coming here, so the decimal's being specified up there, that's the Perlin value there. Oh, good. God, I'm starting to think actually I need to write this down. This is going to blow my mind. So I guess the notepad. So what we do is we say, and the Perlin value is a value between 0 and 1. Okay, that marks it in Horizon's context as being a decimal value, also known as an alpha. And the alpha can be used to lerp two colors. When we say lerping is an acronym, LERP, for linear interpolation. Although that doesn't sound like an acronym. Either way, I'm pretty sure that's right. The base linear interpolation uses an alpha from 0 to 1 to detect the state between a beginning and an end state. Could that be either a scalar number, i.e. an integer, or not such an integer actually, sorry, integers to round, a floating point value, or a vector or a colour. It does work on colours, which is quite nice. So if I can get an alpha out of that, okay, so let's think. What I need is a first one, which is, whenever you're coding, talking it through, I've always been a massive sort of self-talker when it comes to coding, and probably unlikely to sit near in Wifit if I'm doing coding, because I tend to make a lot of noise. I'm not even sorry. I can shout out, but I tend to work better when I can shout it out, because shouting out tends to keep my attention span going. I've got attention span problems, and that's a thing. So just saying it over and over again, and it's competitive with everything else, we stay on point. So I'll say start color, so I'll just call it the SC. Actually, no, I'm going to call it start color, because let's not be lazy today. This is a brand breaker. But that's, to be honest, guys, the way I sort of run these building sessions, they're not so much tutorials. I hope that people watching, I don't want people to parrot passion code, or be able to think for themselves. And if they Sorry, my headset just switched off. Cool. Okay. And if they at least hear me going through the concepts of it, it might inspire them to then, when it's sort of like either pumping it into ChatGPT, maybe, or really in textbooks, they're just trying to understand it, Googling it, whatever. But they'll start thinking, oh yeah, alphas appearing then. Oh yeah, earthing colours. Yeah, I know that. And it's like all these little things start coming out. I find just putting the code up on screen and saying, hey, everyone just copy this. What am I doing here? Am I enabling laziness? We're not doing that. It's not how we work. The start colour is going to be a type of colour. Listen. How old is my cat? Oh, mate. My cat he's quite old now. He's quite old. He's getting on in years. I worked out in cat years, right? He's like 80 something. He's definitely old. He's really grumpy. All he does, he sleeps in a box, like most of the time, and he just gets up and then he just goes for a poo, and then he just begs for food, and then he goes back to sleep again. Maybe I need to spend more time with him. I think it's probably because I'm in this VR headset so much and just not spending time with him. Maybe that's not helping. He might be depressed or a low level. I don't know. Maybe a little help him out there. Don't ignore your cat. They're not with you for long. They're amazing. Everyone has cats. Okay, so start colour is now done. We can end colour. Okay, and then we're gonna go start colour, end colour. Colour. Yeah, I've not seen anyone do this in Horizon Worlds. You know the ice. I've not seen anyone do it. I see a lot of people now doing things with like particle effects and like tree effects and stuff. There's quite a few people doing that, and it's really skilled people on there, like Island Aesthetic and Lacey are doing some incredible work with trail effects and some geometric transforms. Really good work. And then we've got the newest sort of music notes thing that is going around, which I gotta be honest, I'm getting sick of them. I go just to say it out loud. Every time I go into a world and world ends in, I'm just 90% of the people using it are just upping the density to the level where it's reducing everyone's like headset frame rate, and it's like, oh, it's so annoying. I get it if it's an art project or something, but I've taken people into otherwise really good worlds. They've just got those in there. And those music notes things we set to such a density to hide the fact that they're music notes, but when I thought people are doing it. If we had smoke particle effects like you see in the Olympus in Banter, so that's using like a commercial sort of particle factory. You know, when I was a kid, I used to write particle factories like from scratch because I used to be really interested in sort of like emission rates, start ranges, patterns, whether or not we use gravity. I used to love doing that kind of stuff, and granted, I've kind of had a stab at doing it in years, to be honest. And that's where I came up with things like the Firebot script, which you've seen me reuse the Firebot script for the first time as a shower script now. So it generates some blocks and throws them down. But the only reason why it's not the best idea to do that in Horizon. Oh, Batty, thank you very much for the rose and the potato cat. I totally missed that. I'm getting really bad at spotting these things. I need like little things to happen whenever people send me stuff. But thank you. I don't really know what to do with them, but thank you. Maybe some point I'll figure it out. I made it. That's a good point. What can you use these gifts on TikTok for? I haven't even looked it up. I'm so lazy. So, right, I'm just going to keep my focus a sec here, because otherwise I'm going to tear this apart. So, end colour and start colour. Now, I need to find some really nice colours. So, the start colour is going to be black, I think. I'm going to keep that black. And the end colour is going to be a really nice sort of Dodger blue colour. I do love Dodger blue. I love Dodger blue, I love powder blue. I love all kinds of blues. Dodger blue currently is my jam. So Dodger blue, I need to know what it is. I'm going to ask ChatGPT on this because when you look at colours on the web as references, they tend to give you the decimals in a range of 0 to 255, and they give me them also as hex, which is great, but I actually want them as Horizons. When Horizons does colours, they're like decimals, right? But they, instead of 0 to 255, they go 0 to 1. So 0.5 is like a midway. And if you have 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, it's like a midway grey. 000 is black and 111 is white. So rather than FSSSSF being white, it's 111. They said. So what I do is I go into ChatGPT, and this is a good tip. This is by using assistive, so the large language models can really be helpful. Press the button a sec. Oh, just go. Oh, here we go. Okay, can you guys still hear me? Oh. The gifts are like sending money. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, thank you. I don't know how much they worked or anything, but thank you. I feel that doesn't matter. The gesture is cool. Thank you so much. So anyway, so I go into ChatGPT and then I ask the question. If you're not using ChatGPT, guys, oh my god, you need to. It's so cool. It's like Google on steroid. In fact, now when I'm using Google, it's quite a frustrating experience because I'm so used to using GPTs there that I expect to ask a question and get a result, and a really good result. And at least, you know, people always say, oh yeah, but large language models, they sometimes give you good answers. Yeah, I bet you've got a brain, you can work that out, you can do some research. Because Google gives you the wrong answer sometimes. I mean, shit, you type in something and it'll just give you a whole bunch of sites for irrelevant crap you didn't ask for and they're adverts. And then it'll give you some sites that may or may not have the answer. And then usually after about 5 tries, you sometimes get it. So, as long as large language models are way ahead of that, I'm fine with that. You know, make as many mistakes as you want. Okay, so start color and end color. We go. Sorry, back to the ChatGPT. What I do is I say, what is the color code for Dodger blue in RGB decimal values ranging 0 to 1. The color for Dodger blue and RGB decimal values really from 0 to 1 is good. Okay, so red component 0.117. G component is 0.564. And the B component is just simply 1. Great, now let's not go do anything just yet, but that's created a gorgeous colour for us. And in fact, you know what, I'm going to flick over the black to a white as a start colour because I fancy... In reality, I probably won't go for such an extreme as white to Dodger blue, even though it's a lot of different... So anyway, sorry guys, let's go. So now I need to focus. I'm going from just generating the blue value to generating all the RGB values based upon... I need to put a comment block in here. Oh no, I've got the comment blocks. Ah, yay! I did that. Good. Okay, and the good news is... Well... Oh, I just whipped. Okay, cool. Remove that. That's a misleader. I left in the debug with a conditional before. I was like, what the hell is that doing? So set decimal to Okay, I think I see how to do this. So I need to go up here. And I think the set text needs to be up here. I'm going to rejig the script a little bit just so I can do an R, G, and a B pass before it's just doing an R. And because it uses global variables, we can't functions, unfortunately. You can do events, but it's, yeah, race conditions of events. It's not quite as, straightforward as it sounds. Just move this down. Oh, wonderful. Thank you very much, Marcy. Yeah, thank you, Piece of Boy. It does mean a lot to me. It's nice seeing the same faces come back, and I mean that. Yeah, it gives me comfort that these platforms do actually work. Yeah. So, set decimal to clamp on the Perlin value, but what I want to do now is the Perlin value is being times by... I'm just going to quickly rem something out, and the way we rem things out, unfortunately you can't rem traditional code out like you can in traditional code editors, you have to basically put an if statement around it and then put a false condition into that. Oh, I just saw the Olympics are on today, weren't they? I need to catch up on some Olympics. I was talking about this yesterday with BG on YouTube. I get really excited about a very few Olympic sports. They're always the weird ones, like new ones like climbing, bouldering. I love watching bouldering. If you've never seen bouldering, it's really, really exciting. They basically give a bunch of people 3 walls. Each one has, I think, 1.5 minutes or 2 minutes to figure out how to climb the wall. And it's really interesting watching how they approach it. And they can fall as many times as they want, but you've got to get to the top in the time of that. But all the walls are really sort of inquisitively shaped and not straightforward. It's not like the speed climbing thing where they just go straight up, which, don't be wrong, that's impressive. That's very, very impressive. That the bouldering team, for me, shows them using a bit more problem solving. And you can see the trial and error going on there, and I love that. Yeah, apart from that, I gotta be honest, there's a few other Olympics I'm watching. Fencing I love watching. Because fencing is just like lightning quick. It's like, I've seen fencing in real life when I was young, and you know, these guys were not obviously young, right? But to actually see it at Olympics grade is quite something else. It's just so quick. These guys move faster than time itself. And that sounds ridiculous, but they are fast. Like literally, yeah. If you haven't watched Olympic fencing, oh my god, they're fast. I'm not even really into fencing, but it's just I love watching just incredible human achievements like that. It's like I'm not going to get too soapboxy this, but we are literally being buried by talentless celebrities being pushed to their face at every corner who have no use. And then you kind of see people doing incredible things like that. And you're like, wow. Skill is still a thing. There are still people with actual abilities in this world. But inspiring, at least. What time is it now? I'll probably stop the stream. Oh, I was about to say I'll probably stop the stream at 6 p.m. It's 6 p.m. I'll probably go for another sort of 25 minutes and then stop the stream for now. And I'll come back later and do a fast stream at the Lotus at 9, I guess. Maybe do a World Cup stream before that. I need to sort of check it on Jenny and Tom and Charlotte at some point, because I'm being a terrible friend being locked away in Bilbo. But no, I'm trying this stream malarkey, and unfortunately, as I've sort of said, and it can't work unless I actually put the time in and try and do a decent job of that. We'll see where it goes. I do want to come up with more formats to shows that are doing here. I want to do discussion shows and stuff. Nothing formal. I hate formalities. I hate planned events. I hate fixed timings. I don't like any of them. But if I've kind of got some people together, I would love to just bring them into a members only world. Just get them all to sort of like say, like, there's like 3 or 4 of us. Let's just talk about some topics and get some ideas out there. Keep it clean, obviously. Don't want to get cancelled on there on any sort of streaming service. So don't want to sort of bring problems to people. Keep it clean. Keep it not controversial, but keep it interesting. I think that's the bomb. I think a lot of people are clout chasing there. They're just after drama and they're after making people look small. I don't think that's very cool at all. We can do better than that, I'm sure. Right. It ain't about drama, it's about ideas. It's funny, I'm streaming to so many platforms right now, I don't even know who's watching in totality. I can see you guys on Twitch, I can see you guys on YouTube, I can see you guys on TikTok. Can't see her on Kick right now. Oh. So yes, a lot of people don't say anything, just will come and go. We'll have a look at the stream stats afterwards, I guess. Okay, so, not that first, it's just that whoever wants to join in, thank you. If we're bored, I'm not super fixated on it. At the end of the day, these streams then get recorded, so I can sort of sniff out bits and upload them to like YouTube or whatever, which is quite nice. Well, I'm a little bit slow on that front, to be honest. I'm tending to do my PODs on the move, rather than harvesting the streams. I've got so much content on the streams there, there's almost no reason I shouldn't go back through them and then start putting them apart. Now, is that no one's going to realistically watch a 7-hour bar cam, but if I could pull up the interesting bits from them, that might be a good thing concept-wise. If people have got short attention spans, we can't expect girls to sit there for 7 hours and watch people just standing around with the occasional word being spoken. And if, what is this thing, if false, boolean, if false, set that guess more to count that. So bear with me, guys. I'm not gonna check the chat for like a few moments here because I need to wrap my head around. Let's get us to the 20 minutes. I'm confident I can, but time will tell, as they say. So I've got a begin color, I've got an end color. What I need to do is get the Perlin value for that. Which Perlin value is gonna be a noise, which can be a value between 0 and okay, 2 seconds. Yeah. So we're going to say current color. We're going to specify that as a private variable. And even though there's no such thing as a private variable in Horizons, my signifier is usually underscore followed by camel cats. So I just create that as a number. Just so I know when I'm looking through my variables what context they're used for. Yeah, I don't know what conventions do you guys use in coding in here. Do you have any preferences, or do you just not really give much scripting? I need to get for a walk in a bit, it's fine, putting a bit inanimate. So the colour goes here. Yep, current colour, nice, we've got that. So I need to now set Perlin value we've generated. So set the current colour to, I do this once, we're going to do this every time, so I think Lurbing's not an expensive operation to generate, but the current colour isn't there. And then we've got the alpha, and the alpha is the Perlin value, believe it or not, because we haven't actually modified the result, and Perlin will always. So we see start color is blue as a from value, end color is, white, and the end color is the blue. So we've now got that, so now we need to copy some stuff. The good news is, because everything is inside I'm gonna just okay, so we've got a setter here. The good news is I've saved this off as an asset, so if I royally screw this up, I haven't lost everything. Yeah, a bit of a nuisance, but that value needs to be between, let me think, 0 and 255. It's the Perlin value. It's not Perlin value, actually, it's RGB component. Now, what the hell? Set current color to. Why is that? Type error. Current color. End color. And the alpha. Oh, Jesus, did that? Oh! Oh no! Oh, you son of a gun! Okay. Okay. So nerfing, right, misinformed, sorry, my bad, I haven't done this for a while. Nerfing does not seem to work on colours. Because I've got a start colour and end colour in there, equating for current colour with an alpha. And it does not do it. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to cheaply convert this. Into a vector, because we know we can perform lets on vectors. So I need to create another one here and say this is a
Lost my mind. My friends all say I lost my mind. Lost my mind.
we'll call it, and the score, because again it's not be directly modifiable.
All the time. I can't help but treat you like
And come up. Oh no, caps lock wrong now. I've always argued the caps lock on this thing. I'm sure it's just trying to trick me. And color is going to be a type of vector. So that's another sort of shortfall with Horizon as well. If you can get an X, Y, or Z from a vector, you can't get an X, Y, or Z from a rotation. what angle. You try and there's no functions to do it. If you try and use the get X, get Y, get Z for vector on that, it will let you. So it's like putting your values into rotation is a one-way operation from something performed on the vec easily. Try and do something earlier, but it's bullshit. And current color, I'm going to destroy and call that. Really, if you think about that, color is very similar to a vector, except that it's constrained. The color is constrained 0 to 1 in both RG and B factors. Just made me wonder why Horizon's never implemented RGBA in the color. It's like Alpha would have allowed transparency. That could have been such a boon, but they just haven't bothered to do it. I don't know if it's some limitation with the sub-B rendering engine or something. I don't know. I really don't know. Don't think too much about it because it got nappy. Scratch my ears. Okay, cool. Just check up for any messages. Anyone on? No. Okay, good. The current color needs to be left between start color and end color, with the alpha that we decided is the Perlin baggy. Ooh, matches my baggy. Okay, cool. And then this is going to be a little bit screwed up in the background because we're doing funny things here. I just need to remember X is R, Y is G, and Z is B. My mind just went blank, so I've silence. Oh, come on there. The reason why I'm quite happy to work on this is I might actually use a small form factor version of this in the Lotus at some point. I was a little inspired by a Rex rod, so you pasted the Davidson and the moving wall art. It really woke something up in my head, to be completely honest about that. Not to copy it, but it made me sort of think of things. Need some drink history. Having a couple beers tonight. Feel thicker than my single all out. Okay, so the current color is that. Okay, but I need to... Actually, I've got a few sets I need to worry about here. Because the start color and the end colors have not actually been there. Yeah, so... we need to say start color is going to be equal to, and end color is going to be equal to. Then we're going to have to form a new in the operations. A new vector from X, Y, Z, 1, 2. And then we say X a vector. No, we're not doing that. We're taking a component of color. 1. I just need that there a sec. So red and red are the start color. Great, copy that across to here. Now we need G. And now we go. We're flying all around the place. And then we need the B component. Great, I can basically just clone that. But with the end. Oh no, I've done that wrong. Start color. Oh, cheeks. Sorry. When you're editing when you're trying to drag and drop one of these pills into a line, it's like right in the top row or two. it just automatically scrolls in. By the time you let go, it's overwritten a line, so don't worry. And undo is a handy option if that can exist. That'd be through. Start color, and the master walk. Start color. I'd love the screen to be resizable, you know. That would be, if anyone from Horizons is watching this, please make the script and window resizable. In fact, just please, there's the desktops with the topping posters there. That would be so good. The amount of like trivia machines that people have had to sit there just tapping out these bloody questions and answers. I know it's just embarrassing. And color. Right, we've got our start colors for generating the. Okay, that's fine. We've got the initializers there for then the text. That's fine. The output tree is 0. It's the decimal. The decimal is the count value of what now? The decimal is the count value of the. This is where it's going to get a little bit more differential. I hope this works. So the rest. Yeah. No, anything. Sounds complicated. Yeah, it is. It's like doing a puzzle. It's a lot of fun. It's rewarding. A lot of scripting here. Sometimes the deck maths. If you're not mathematically oriented or qualified, they can be like really banging their head against the desk. And by the way, I'm not mathematically oriented or qualified. But I can fake it quite well because I just don't give up. That's why I literally just hang on to thinking I will not give up on them. Which is a bit of a burnout, unfortunately. Don't ever be like that. It's the worst thing. I'm just not scratch me. Yeah. To a fault. Set decimal to clamp Perlin values. It's not a Perlin value that I so much buy anymore. Perlin value is being used now to set a current color, which now regenerates the. Okay. That's fine. So that's a thing that I can n times by 2.55 because it's been set as a not 0 to 1 range value. So now I need to get the color component, I guess. So let's get, no, it's not color component, it's a vector because we couldn't use color if you remember. So we're going to use the, I'll get them. X of vector. There we go. X or vector. X is R. Remember I said remember X is R? So we're going to pop that in there. And then we're going to say the X of current color. This is where it all goes wrong. So I'm just going to go and grab this. Move this down to G. Then I'm going to move this down to the B. To put those little functions in. So now we can. This is where comments can come in really useful just for partitioning your code in a way that you could just break it up and you avoid repeating code with functions, but there aren't any functions. There are events, sure enough, but I just realized I screwed up a bit. Y of vector. That's carrot color. Y is green, and then lastly, down the bottom, we now need to get Z a vector. So Z a vector. That's going to be country color. Current color, not country color. What the hell? We'll just put my brow. Yeah, we could do this with events, but to be honest, the cost of doing this sort of stuff in events, trying to mimic synchronicity rather than asynchronicity, is going to be that the moment Horizons does another release, they'll probably fuck it up. So I always advise you to keep your code simple, and if you have to repeat stuff at the moment, do it. It's safer. From everything I've seen in the last year and a half. It's like event factories are great, but set text plus it's really a case of blending. Not knocking it, I'm saying as it is. Like that's all we got up. While operation. Get the smells gone. Then I need pop. Let's go in our set text and just review component, which is very important. This might light up now. Oh, what the? Look at this left. So I'm just going to quickly restart this. And it seems to be Nothing Doris of just them. And now I gotta work out what the hell. Just set output string. Tree substring output string subtext to tip. I'm just gonna throw in a comment or call it finalize. Okay, stop. Stop and restart. Here we go. So, great stuff. If anyone's out there, please do consider throwing a sub out. If you're on TikTok, please consider a share. Yeah, YouTube, Insta, Kick, etc. Please do subscribe and obviously hit notify bells to get notified when I go live. I do it once a day. Blah 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 blah. So I'm just gonna check here. I think I've probably got too much AI here, so I'm just gonna scan up and see. So that's the structure of that. It's an if. Did I have initially the bits? I can't remember. We started a while after set the decimals. We've got that. We're definitely late. That's 255. That's fine. We set the decimals for that. Set the decimal for that. And now we go into here. Acting a while though. And that sets the, okay, that's fine. So that's just still checking. So if I go back up a sec, I'm gonna go right there and see, do I have any hard code? I do. What's that? So that's just a photo past use that I'm okay with. But if I scroll up, am I initializing this stuff with any reset? Yes, I am. Bingo. Got it. So if I just take this out, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2, if to restart, see what happens. So, because this is all showing up as white now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just have a look at the debug, I guess. So I want to see how the good thing is it's always good to check the, like when you're doing something quite complicated that maybe has quite a lot of loops in it, it's generally a really good idea to check the console, right? Because you don't, you could find you've overcomplicated the script so much that it never chooses to run, and that's not clever. And then at that point you have to either decide, like, you're gonna jack it in or you're gonna smarten it up, make it more efficient, or forget about it. But for now, fight goes on. So what we're going to do is we are going to put a little debug print just before the last line, and we're going to see what the text is coming out as. And we're going to have a look in the console. So if I just refresh that, what's happening? Oh, that is some crazy shit. So that's coming out with some very, very long bodies. Very, very long bodies. So that should be... I'm just going to stop there a sec, so I can have a wee RS. Just... oh wow, that's really funny, is it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's that first escape. Don't worry, I think what that means as a clue is my number range of attempts are too high. So as a sort of a cheat, I'm gonna put this at the bottom of every one. I'm just gonna say, hey, oh no, come on. I'm putting a comma in there with a space, just so I can see where that might be getting affected. Oh. Okay, great. So if I just put that code, so it's just continuing. Okay. Whoa! That's funny. So, okay. I can see something's not clearing from that little wall of crap that you see there. Chinese girl am I gonna teach your baby? Does a count to 10 with Mr. Tiger? It's not a count to 10 with Mr. Tiger, I'm afraid. We're not counting to 10. We're counting 0 to 255 specifically. English Chapman. Is that a sprayer? That's a sprayer, isn't it? Animal AI. Dear me. Honestly. Have you managed to get unblocked by everyone on ban today? Oh, thank you for sharing, Massey. Wonderful. I just spotted that. So I basically flooded. Oh, in fact, I put commas in the hex code, right? So unfortunately, it's created so many debug blocks as you expect as it moves really fast that, well, I'm now seeing commonality. I don't think it's clearing out the working stream that I'm using, which is that should be quite an easy fix. Should be quite an easy fix because the R component that's right, that's 2 characters. G is 4, and well, is 6, so that's definitely signifying some worker values not being cleared out. So, let's have a look. We just get rid of that comma a sec. Right. So. Is it the output string that needs clearing? The output string is the one that gets added to the text. It is, so I just need to clear output string then. Okay, that's fine. That's the user fix. So if, oh no. Oh, what the hell? No, help, Lord. Oh, God, man. To set output string to boobies? I'm making boobies, technically. That's why we go to the gym, right? You're making a boobies. You're making a wake up boobies, bro. I think silly sprayer. I hope that's not your primary YouTube account, by the way, because I got moderation set quite high on this channel, so it's gonna do it. Let's get away. That's it. So we're jumping to text. Are you on holiday this week, Sprayer? Actually, because I've noticed you around the day quite a lot. I am. Which, sorry, yes, I am. I'm doing more experiments with that. Because I wanna. I find the Felon Glocks went down really well last year, but I've sort of I haven't sort of come back to really do anything more with it. Became a bit of a one-trick pony, to be honest. But we're gonna try and do something a little bit cooler now. So we had it running a short while ago, but I'm trying to make it now look between 2 colors to make it a bit more interesting than just either alpha or just 1 color. So this could be in version 1 we capped off about an hour ago. I'm currently just hacking away at version 2. So I think string input the concentration just okay, and Bill. Yeah. Okay, so we've got a B, which is fine. It's just the NAS component. Then we're gonna just muddle up to here, put it in the D component, and put it in the R component. So, oh, that's okay. Right, I see why I got confused now. Okay, so let's clear that, restart, and go. Oh, baby. Oh, that's kind of cute. It's not obvious enough though, so it has to. Maybe we do. I'm gonna do something wild. You ready? We're gonna go for high contrast. Cover your eyes. This is a bit very ugly. I think oh my god. Actually, that's kind of sexy. Dodger blue and red. Yeah. Me gusta, as the Spanish would say. You know, My voice sounds like the woman on GTA 5 radio. Don't know who this sprayer is. He sounds like a nice kid. Sprayer, mate, you're so obvious. I don't even have to hear your voice to know it's you. Crazy. Bless you. Okay. Nice effect, innit? Let's just, I'm not really seeing it in. I'm just close that million notepad to open my set first. Trying to sketch together. It's not the cleanest, I don't think. I'm getting some extreme values in there, but I could try changing the resolution. Yeah, let's try changing the resolution, see what happens, eh? So on there. Turn this round a sec so you can see it. Okay. So yeah, I'm not super happy with the way this turned out because it's all. Why is everyone always assuming it's me? We're not assuming, mate. We know it's you. I thought I'd use it, KM. I spot you a mile away every time. Okay. How? I don't know. I don't understand the way the human mind works, but somehow synapses start firing and it goes, oh, it's sprayer. I don't know. Oh, 2 seconds. Cat is making a mess. Excuse me. That's not a scratching ball. That is a sofa. There you go. Oh, little aberrations in there, but look at this too much reform. Anyway, I'm gonna piss out with the resolution a sec. Just I'll bring myself down here, so I'm not wandering too much. Oh, wonderful. Let's try something a sec. Let's see what happens if I move this behind the screen. Whoa, holy reactive crap, Batman, look at that. Oh my god, that's sexy. I love it. Wow, that is properly strange. Yeah. Okay. Let's pull this limit reference back here. See what happened for. Kind of pretty. I'll move it back here, what happens? Oh, that goes nuts. That goes nuts, look. Oh, love it. It's completely reactive. It's kind of sexy. Don't mind that. Oh, I wonder actually if I could move the origin. Oh, there's too many aberrations in the updates, I don't know. It's kind of special. That is a cool effect. I may just do that actually. I may do that dynamically. Oh god, that's cool. That's cool. Okay. Okay. That on. Take me through. I was going to wrap this up by past, and it is unfortunately past. So a couple more minutes. So I kind of can't leave this alone. But if because the way this is written now, I can actually change the colors to be different things. So I can even go like, oh, I need a good purple. 2 seconds. We're going to run across to ChatGPT and again ask the question, why do we love ChatGPT? Because you can say things like, oh, here they, 20 rig. So what is the color code for indigo in RGB decimal values ranging 0 to 1? Oh, so now 0.394. I love this. I feel like I'm actually getting back into some the side of Horizons building that I really loved. The scripting stuff. Really pushing the boundaries to see how far you can take this. But again, the engine is quite can do a lot with it, but it's quite limiting in terms of your options. Like, if you could turn this off to just render locally rather than shifting states between everyone's headsets, that would be an absolute boon, but we can't do that, unfortunately. Unless, let me just try something that's likely to break it, or you'll see if there's any performance benefit. Didn't see any. How about this one? No. I tried switching it to local. I think local is only local to the person who owns it, and I don't own that effect. So... never mind. We'll go back to default. It looks pixely. It is pixely because that's actually a lot of synced objects. It's a lot of synced objects, and Horizons is not good at. In VR chat, you can specify stuff is not synced, and you've seen in Horizons with the new particle engines that they provide as little widgets, or what are called gizmos, that they are rendered differently on different people's headsets, and they're not synced. The individual particles are not synced. And that's the magic, really, and that's what we as creators would love to be able to do over here, is be able to turn off the syncing on our own objects to keep the performance high. Sadly, can't do it at the moment. So, what the bloody hell was it there? So, Lotus will open at 9 to like that. I'm moving the open time back to 9 just to give myself more time to experiment with this kind of stuff. More time to focus on certain live streams. Plus, speaking around the community, we've noticed numbers are down a bit on Horizons. We suspect it's because it's so bloody warm. It's the middle of summer. Holiday, or just out and enjoy a few beers at the which that's a good idea to be honest. While they're all enjoying themselves, we can get busy building the next generation of worlds here. Cool. And then Toki fired up do more bands development soon as well. I probably won't be streaming that. Maybe we will. I might have to set up a VM to do that. Just yeah. We'll be up here. I'm not very good at sort of banter building at the moment enough to sort of, but there's no harm through me trial and erroring it, to be honest. No harm in it at all. So I'm just having to think. Thoughts are gone. Oh no. I knew what I was gonna do. I had one more change that I was gonna do. Yeah, I know. I don't wanna do that. What I might do now, actually, just for laughs, is I'm actually going to save this in its current state as a version 2, okay? Very important that when you're developing these assets, don't trust yourself. Just save them. Store them as different versions. You know, we don't have the luxury of source control here. Oh. Okay, delete here. Waiting for the confirmation. I'm just going to check my assets, actually. Oh, I need to remove the debugs. Debugs are basically absolutely blitzing out messages right now into the debug guy, which is going to be causing some performance issues. So, if you don't need your debugs, kill them with fire. Check. Cool. Look into my eye. Yeah, who wouldn't have a good drink in the sun? Right, yeah. beer, back patio, gun, or even beer garden, then a pub, whichever, whatever works. Horizons isn't trash. Horizons isn't trash. That's way too overboard. Horizons has a lot of catching up to do. In terms of enabling its creators to create great experiences. And so far it's been very slow off the mark on that, but I'm hoping something big's going to come at some point, because, you know, I think most people are already leaving and going to other platforms. There'll be new people, don't get me wrong, and those people will return once Horizon's more serious about it, I'm you. And I mean that. Because at the moment I get it, they're trying to make tools available to people so that everyone's on a level playing field. However, it's a little frustrating, because without going into too much around about it, we know that there's people who signed up for early access who could do a lot and be like really active parts of the community, but they're not. Like, some of them even left the path from years ago. Meanwhile, there's lots of creators who are actively doing things on here who aren't even getting sneezed at or sniffed at, sorry. And that feels a little wrong. Like, there's just no checks in place. I think that could be very, very easy to solve. It makes me wonder, like, either they don't want to solve it, in which case, why not? And they don't know it's a problem. Okay. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna... Fudge. Oh, I've lost the ability to select. That's for you. Well, this might be the end of the build session, guys. They got multi-select, and this is gonna completely mess up my next thing. Which is gonna be up to multi-select it, alrighty, and then move it. Oh, what the hell? Get off! Get off! Come on now. Oh, just come in here a sec. So, what are we looking at? I've got to I've got to check the performance of this world, because if the performance of this world is now trash on the headsets, then there's no point publishing this. I could always have the now we can do that. Okay. Just put this down too. Just gonna and phase that it poses well within set that to off. And then we come down. Okay, I'm gonna bring you down here with me as well. Nice, okay. Pretty cool. Do we make it a little smaller? Yeah, we're gonna make it smaller. It's all group, right? So there's no mess here. And I've saved it as an S as well, so if there's some disastrous problems, it's just Oh, wait. I forgot to bring the origin with me. Water. No. Wait. Okay, let's see. Moving back just a little bit. Hey, BG, okay? I'm just having a little look around. I've been bringing my cat boringly. I ain't kidding. I keep a chat behind me. Okay, the stream is going to end very short. I'm just gonna quickly get into position. That needs to be a little closer, I fear. Yeah, let's just do this one. Two. Oh. Okay, and then we just slide this work just a smidge. And maybe I'm just a smidge, I guess. Let me hang the chair. Look it up, right? There. Let's see how that looks. How's that look? Am I weird? Yeah, actually the resolution on that's pretty fall apart. Actually the offset multipliers means it wasn't designed that small. That's fine. That's actually one to fix, but I want it bigger. It's not supposed to be small. It's supposed to be big. So I move this back to here. I'm gonna just get a little bit more advanced with the colours. Which was it? This one. These are. I really want to make this bigger again, actually. So make me bigger. And I have to do like a little sign bob on that as well. How's that looking cinematically? Oh. Yeah, would I recommend doing an effect like this at this resolution in a world already full of stuff? Absolutely not, Basie, absolutely not. This is heavy. Because the amount of components it's got in it is very, very heavy. And I would not encourage that at all. Okay. I need to just change these effects now. So I'm gonna be... And colour I would like to stay as Dodger Blue. I'm going to change this to black to make it more obvious. And I'm going to play around with some frequency multipliers as well. Oh my god, that's pretty. How's that look from down there? Oh. Nice. Hey, we'll just take this down here so we see. Yeah, well, we got this a black Dodger Blue in here. That looks right in there. I'm not done with that. I've got another 2 permutations of this effect I want to do. I'm not going to do them now. One of them with alpha, one of them with movement. Or see what we come up with. Cool. Thank you, BG. Thank you. Oh, speaking of fire, actually, I kind of fancy doing fire, but no, it's not right for this world. But that's still a nice little effect, isn't it? But I still see sort of extreme aberrations in there that I'm not sure what's causing those. In there. You're not. I'm back. Great. Also, the animation on this is, for me, it's chronically bad. Everything's running at such a slow rate. The resolution on that is almost way too high. I could halve that and it'd still look okay, I think. It's twisted. Hi, man. Doing it all in video. What should we say? This is that. Just thinking. Yes, actually, do you know what, Minecraft? While I was doing it, I was like, wow, that actually does kind of look quite similar in design to that. Okay, let's that screen's gonna disappear on me. Actually, I'm gonna just quickly flick it across to the drone cam because drone cams don't expire; they just hover there forever. Oh, and then I don't might do. A bit the angle right on them. I think there is a closeness thing as well. What's that? Okay. Drifting away all over the place. It's going down all the time. It's crazy. That's one bug with the drone camera. Well, I think you are not seem to get much with it. Let's go back. No, the camera's up. I'm just twizzling myself around. That's very mad. Did I get? I thought me right back. I held that. That's so rude. The drone camera was working fine. It may have been best that day. Who's to see it? Yeah, I'm sure that's different. Yeah, let me just turn around. If I turn around. Oh no, they screwed up the drone camera. That's new for today. I think they screwed up the drone camera. Let me just try that. Oh no, it's okay. It's okay. When it's a behind camera or it's a chase camera, it's locked. So even if you turn in real space, it's yeah, that's fine. Okay. So, what should we say to the camera, BG? What should we say? Right camera. Drone camera. Okay, so let's just run back a sec. Go that way. Okay, so like and subscribe. Just turn it this way. Chair. Hi everyone, we're just messing around. We're just in build mode where we're spending a bit more time these days. It's all good fun. Go and see what we've been up to today. We've been up to all kinds of crazy nonsense. My chair. So, yeah. Oh, I'm so tired. I need to sleep. I should go sleep, shouldn't I? Oh no, the cat's still on my chair again. Hey Dave, I actually sat on the cat yesterday, like accidentally, he went on purpose. He's okay. We're in trance, yeah, food. Anyway. Bye-bye. Okay, that was pretty random, Boyle's Kens. Okay, I'm gonna stop the stream now. Like I said I was gonna do. Only 5 minutes ago. Terrible for road running, no control. And I shall see you all later. But yeah, we'll be shooting from the Lotus later, so come join us if you're available. And thank you, Matty, thank you, BG, thank you, Drown, thank you, Sprayer, thank you, everyone. Bosch was here and has been here. Zal Rayner as well for popping in as well. Thank you so much. I'm gonna look at some banter. Sorry, I faced completely the wrong way. Camera 1, camera 2. Okay. So I'm going to look at some of the stuff which Zal recommended last night, and I'm going to do that. So I may do quite a short bar stream tonight. Yeah, because I kind of want to do some stuff in the background. But I hope people turn up tonight. But it's such lovely weather. I got a feeling it's going to be quite quiet tonight. So we'll see. It might start off as a bar stream, and it might sort of evolve into a world hop or something. And we'll just go look at some really amazing art projects. Yeah, we'll do that. No, I always said the Lotus was founded not to keep people in there. It was to send people on to really good places, much like Olympus. But at the same time, it's nice to see people popping in and saying hello. Not only am I made a lot of friends there, but if people obviously don't want to stick around, or if they've got other things they want to do, see, I get it, right? Because standing around in the same place for too long is boring. I think most social places on this platform tend to have a 100% churn rate within 3 months. That's places will keep going beyond that, but they won't retain the same crowds. So I think people just get bored, and social dynamics sort of tend to lead down the path that people tend to pick on each other as well. Whereas luckily we haven't had any of that in the Lotus. I don't encourage or back her behaviour, and I hope my behaviour doesn't encourage other people to go like that either. But yeah, okay, right, stopping stream there. So I lost in the thought. Oh, thank you, Matt. Hope we see some of you later if you're in Horizons. I just had a thing. I've received 100 messages to the restream chat. That's cool. Okay. Right. Okay. Shutting down TikTok now to be the first thing to go. And live. Goodbye. And then last up, we just go across to everywhere else. So goodbye X, goodbye Twitch, goodbye YouTube, goodbye chat. And goodbye Instagram. I think that's it.